Yo, what is going on, everyone? My name is Mewtwo Fan Nate, and I am your coach of the New York Noibats. We are going up against the one and only Grizzlock. I guess I'm just calling him Grizz because he used to be the Norsey or Norseman, I believe. I don't remember exactly what how he phrased his name, but it was a while ago. He changed his name, so he's a really cool dude. Link is down in the description below. Make sure you guys go check him out. Now, just a little bit of an update as to my team. I can't run Curse and Aqua Jet on my Quillfish, so I am just replacing it with Dazzling because I was just like, I don't know what to do. I guess I could have taken off Intimidate, but then it just I couldn't run the combination of Intimidate, Aqua Jet, and Curse, which is stupid because it would be so good. It would be so good. I'm like, yo, this mod is getting slept on. This is actually really good. So we selected our team and everything. If you guys have not checked out the team builder, that will also be in the description of this video, as well as a link just to the playlist of the XBL videos, because I have my draft analysis and things like that on there. So make sure you guys go check all those things out, and make sure you guys go check out my man Grizzlock. So that's pretty much what we're going to be doing. We got the really cool sets going on. We got a WIGGLYTUFF that's a Salt Vest. I'm really just trying to have fun, you know. It's the last couple weeks of my semester. I'm just trying to get a little relief, you know, with all these exams and stuff. I know it's a little stressful. You just try to have fun. I didn't put too much, you know, thought into the team building process. So we're just gonna try to you know, relax with this. You know, this is the downtime. You know, I'm not trying to be too stressed. So it's what we're doing. Now, I actually was in a league with Grizz, with my boy Grizz, and we actually never got to play. So, this is the time, you know. We gotta see where we're at skill wise and see how much we've grown since then. I don't know how far he made it in the PGL. I know I made it to the semifinals, and then T-Train he sweeped me 6-0 superior. So, he might, if that's like the last thing he remembers me by, then we have to redeem ourselves, you know. And pretty much the big threats that I thought would come are coming. Now, he does have the Sand Slash, which is pretty interesting. Of course, as always, the thing is a threat. That speed boost blaziken is going to be kind of wild. So I have literally nothing for it. So I think what I want to do is, I mean, he's going to probably try to get up his rocks, is he not? Webs in this situation probably don't matter that much, so I don't think I'm going to try to get those up. But Stealth Rocks are looking like they might be pretty clutch, so we're going to, I don't know what I want to lead with. Although the cool thing though is that let's leave Donphan, I think. Nah, let's not lead Donphan. Let's lead with the Tapu Bulu. That might be a big mistake, but we're gonna just go for it, you know. If he wants to lead off with the Sand Slash, we'll get a nice Wood Hammer off. I don't think that thing gets sturdy. I don't think Sand Slash gets sturdy. I think it gets like Sand Veil and Sand Rush, if I remember correctly. I didn't even do research on Sand Slash. I didn't think it was going to be like coming. I thought maybe it would want to stop Volt Switch or something, but I didn't think it would actually come. So back is the Tapu Bulu. We are going to switch its name back, but I want to make sure I had it out as my back, because, you know, wow, this is totally different. This looks like the match time, the move time, that's all different. I'm going to go for a substitute here, I think. And then we can go for like a Nature's Madness. I think his dedicated switch into this thing is for sure the Doublade. So I can just go for Nature's Madness after that. And then I can pretty much just go for like a Wood Hammer. Or I can go for another Nature's Madness and then a Wood Hammer. So we're going to go for sub here. I don't know if he's going to try to go for a immediate poison jab. He might. Can you imagine if he's scarfed with poison jab? That'd be ouch. That'd be pretty bad. I don't think he is that though. Although I did call the correct lead. I am speed creeping this thing because it is base 65, as well as the Alolan Vulpix, which is also on his draft. So I'm speed creeping this. I'm Jolly Max speed. So you know, as long as he switches out here, I get a free sub. And I don't know what he's gonna want to go out into, but you know he's got to switch. So there comes the P-Dog. That's got to be the Porygon is not a switching. Porygon 2 is not a switching. This thing gets 2 KO'd by Woodhammer. I think I'm going to go for the Nature's Madness first, and then with the and then I'm going to hit him up with the we're going for Nature's Madness first, and then we're going to go for Woodhammer. I want to try to not take as much recoil damage as, you know, try to limit that. Try to limit that. He doesn't have the Volbeat. No, none of these. Does have the... Has that. No, none of that. No Toxapex. Okay. So his team... Speed Boost, Blaziken, Latios, Florges, Porygon 2, Doublade, and Sandslash. So, gonna go for that Nature's Madness right now. He might be calcing the Woodhammer versus a Porygon 2, and it does 2 KO him. So, and I'm pretty sure that's the correct calc. So, if I'm remembering correctly, Tapu Bulu back versus a Porygon 2 defensive tank. Yeah, Woodhammer is going to be 2 KO. So let's see. Probably goes for the Ice Beam here. Probably gonna break the good old substitute. I almost ran a very bulky Kyurem Black with like sub to always for an Ice Beam to never break a sub, and I'm almost kind of wishing I brought that. Looking at the team that he brought, I kind of wish I would have brought that, because that would have been really good. If I would have been just able to get rid of the Florges, like that could have been really good against this team. Woodhammer's looking like it's gonna kill, so I think that's what I'm gonna go for, because if I can get rid of this fatness, then that might be pretty good. We're gonna go for the Woodhammer here, and this should be dead. It's max defense. It's max defense. There's the Ice Beam. That might actually kill me. I live on 7. Don't get frozen. I don't get frozen, so that's cool. Now I don't have enough for a I don't have enough to where a thing would where I'm not going to to make a sub, but I can go for a Woodhammer and knock him out here. But the question, the real thing is, if he does decide to preserve this and switch out into the Doublade, then we're looking pretty bad here. He could just go for a recover, and which is, I think, is probably the worst thing that could happen, is that I switch out and he goes for recover. So I think with that being said, I think I have to just go for the Woodhammer and potentially trade this off, because I don't think I could break through this thing any other way. So I'm going for the Woodhammer, because if I don't go for this now, then I'm probably never gonna kill it. Granted, I do have a focus blasting Wigglytuff, but that's just not going to cut it. He is going to withdraw, and probably this Doublade is coming in, right? Wow, this is going to take a hefty chunk. I don't even know if this is going to survive. It might, but it's going to take a lot. And with that being said, I'm going to go into the spiker thing. my Spikerfoosh, and we are going to just go for an Aqua Jet. We will go for the Aqua Jet here. I don't know if he knows that we have it, but we do. So that's cool. I think he's definitely gonna want to switch out here. I could be pulling the double, but there's like legit there's no need for me to let this thing get up free Swords Dance for no reason. I'm gonna go for the Aqua Jet, and I'm gonna knock out this big threat to my team. So that's pretty amazing. I'm very satisfied with that. I'm very satisfied with that kill. I don't know if I have enough. So the Blaziken is down. I'm actually, if he goes out into the Latios here, I'm going to just simply click the switch out button into Wigglytuff. So that's the plan for that. I haven't really been making any doubles or anything like that. We're just playing it safe, just having a chill, good old time. The Aqua Jet was really clutch there. I didn't. That was kind of cool. That's the Latios. I'm going to switch out here into the Wigglytuff. I almost clicked out Victini, and hopefully he's not Dragon Dancing. If he Dragon Dances on me, it might just be GG, no re. Let's see what he goes for. There's the set. That's gonna sweep me. That sweeps. That actually sweeps. Okay. Well, that's a good game. I don't have anything that can live that, so I'm going to just click Dazzling Gleam, and we can't live any hit. We can't live any hit. So that's literally a good game. Victini might be able to live something, but we're not. We can't kill it, so it's legit good game. And he can live one more and go for another Dragon Dance. So that's pretty much it. Like, that's the game. From there, and I can't even, like, I literally said that. I believe I said that in my team builder. I've said it before, for sure. There's the Z move, Z Psychic maybe, or Z Zen Headbutt. That definitely knocks me out. The Shattered Psyche, that definitely knocks me out. It probably would have knocked me out regardless because of the booty defense. But this is going to be a really cool thumbnail, so I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad. I lived? How fat is Wigglytuff? Why did that do so little? Nani? What? How? How? I don't wait, what? Wigglytuff needs to calm down. This thing just lived a +1 Shattered Psyche from a Latios. I have 45 base defense. What is going? This is wild. I can't even right now. Like, I had typical white girl moment of I can't even. I don't know how that happened. I literally just thought I was going to get swept, but Wigglytuff says no, not today. I want to stay around for some more tickles. So that's dope. I did not expect to live that at all. Nearly not as well as that. I thought I could have lived on like 2 HP, if anything. If anything. But Wigglytuff is a boss. So there's that. I could go for the flamethrower, the fire blast afterwards, because he might. Because, I mean, he's probably going to switch out, right? Because he saw that the Shattered Psyche, he might be doing some calcs. I'm not doing calcs. I'm not really too worried. He goes for the Psyche. It's just Dragon Dance with... Wigglytuff getting a kill! Yo, that is crazy! Yo, I did not expect Wigglytuff to get a kill. So that is another Major threat gone. What in the world? What in the world is this game? Now, I do have to land a Focus Blast, probably, on that poor gun too, because it's faster than me, naturally, unless it's like Trick Room. And it could recover. Unless it's like neg speed. Which he might actually have going on, now that I look at his team composition of Doublade and Sandslash. Considering that not a lot of my team is actually slower than that. So he might actually not have, like, he might actually be running like a Trick Room variant with like no speed. Which, I am so surprised that he did not have Zen Headbutt, because if it was Zen Headbutt, that would have killed me. The fact that I was Assault Vest saved me. I don't understand that at all. The attack boost on that one. So he's going to be able to recover off here. Now, I think the move that I go for, like, I have to knock this thing off eventually, but I think the move I go for is just Focus Blast. I'm gonna go for Focus Blast. He has Recover, so if I can land this Focus Blast, just judge to see how much it does. I can hit this thing off with a knockoff, and let's see how much this does. It's not stab. That does. Oh, that's a crit. That's why. He's forced to recover, though, again. I think I'm going to use this and go for a knockoff now. I'm going to switch into, I'm going to switch and knockoff, because knockoff is literally, like, the best way I can use, like, the best way I can deal with this thing. Oh, he switches out. Okay. There's a Doublade. I switched out into this thing. So I can kind of just go for an Earthquake now. I mean, I don't have Earthquake. I'm gonna go for knockoff still. I think I'm gonna click knockoff regardless, because knockoff is just he has 2 Eviolite Mons, so it's pretty spammable, and then high horsepower is going to it's good stab afterwards. So he can't switch into a max attack knockoff on anything but maybe Florges in Sandslash, but you know, it's knockoff. Getting rid of anything's item at this point is looking pretty good. Woofless. Let's see what we got. That is the Florges. And knockoff not doing too much, but you know, getting rid of those leftovers are pretty cool. This thing does have several, like, it has an array of different moves that it can go for. I could always just Destiny Bond it if I think it's being too annoying. Poison Jab is super effective. So I think that might be the play. It does get Psychic, though. I don't know how useful this this thing is anymore. I mean, it does have a Sandslash. Let's see. Vincente is a special attacking one that is Choice Scarf, which doesn't really matter at this point. Blue Flare does, like, kind of. If I can weaken this thing, Blue Flare is looking like it might just sweep. So, I'm gonna. Oh, he pulls the double. He goes out into Sasha here, as I go out into my Spooker, my Spikerfish. So we are going to intimidate this thing, and I could go for, like, just Destiny Bond or something like that. Realistically, I don't even need my my Spider. Realistically, I don't even really need my Spider. Although, if I did get up webs, it would allow me to hit that thing with a Focus Blast when it comes in. It'd always be faster than it. Aqua Jet's probably not going to do too much. I think the best thing I could do is probably go back out into Donphan. Maybe I think sacking my Galvantula is the play. I'm gonna go out to Galvantula. We're gonna see what he has. I'm trying to sack my Mons. Let me live. Let me live. All right, I'm gonna go for the sticky web, just because I think it's not that I think it's a good play. I think although if he sets up a calm mind, though, it could be troublesome. I didn't even think about that till just now. I don't think he'll go for calm minds. I feel like my team is too like hyper offensive to where he can't do that. Let's see. Just goes for Moonblast. Okay. And we will go for the Energy Ball. I'll go for Volt Switch. We'll go for a Volt Switch. If he wants to switch out into the Sasha, that's fine. I have Energy Ball for him. I almost went for the Energy Ball right there. But I'll go for the Energy Ball, break the thing. If he doesn't, it looks like this thing doesn't, like his floor just doesn't have the defog. It looks like he's running the Rapid Spin. So, I think the overall, like, just getting some damage on this thing is probably the best way to go. Just getting damage on anything is probably just the way I'm gonna win, because it doesn't, like, I mean, of course he has the Florges, which has a potential Wish Pash, but you know, that does good damage. That does like really good damage, and we get a Spadef drop. Not that I think it matters too much, but you know, it's pretty good. So, he shows knockoff there. We did lower this thing's speed. I think Victini does not clean up at this point. I don't think it does. I think Floor just is too fat. Let's see. Let me just calc, because I don't know anything about this Florges. So let me just put in my Victini set versus a Florges, just to because I'm not like doing it because like I want to like win, try hard, but you know, I'm just out of curiosity. So my blue flare is only going to do like 34 to 41% max, if he's defensive. If he has any Spadef, like then it's going to do like pretty much the square root of 0, which I'm pretty sure is also just 0. So I think at this point we can kind of just go out into my spiker fish and just click Aqua Jet, and it should kill. That's probably not the best play. I think probably Donphan. No. We're gonna go to Victini, I think. Does Victini U-turn kill this thing? I'm running out of time. We're going into Miami. We're going into Miami. And we are going to click the knockoff. And he has the Rocky helmet to break this sturdy. Okay. So Sandslash is gone. Porygon 2 has to come under the webs, so that dies. But Doublade is benefited by going for the gyro balls now, but it does not appreciate the high horsepower. I don't know if I have a way of breaking through this Florges. I'm gonna have to play the the thing pretty well. So I think think Stealth Rocks are all overall solid play. Just weaken, because I mean I did knock off the leftovers. This thing can go for an energy ball, can go for a wish. Let's go for the high horsepower this turn, because if he wants to show wish, I can potentially go for like a stealth rock on another turn. That does good damage. He has Giga Drain. He might be like assault vested or something like that, if that makes any sense. Looking at the damage, I want to switch out into my my spiker fish. If he wants to go for a psychic, so be it. That'll probably do big damage, but I'm faster, and I can hit him with a nice stab poison jab. The Giga Drain kind of makes it look like he has an assault vest on. Actually, no, he doesn't have an item. Duh, I knocked off a leftovers. Haha, hardy har har, I'm dumb. So I'm gonna switch out. Go into the spiker fish. I don't know why I was thinking that. Then he goes for the Giga Drain, and does pretty good damage, to be honest. But I think the I think the poison jab is like really obvious. I think I'm going to go for an Aqua Jet for the maybe I think I'm gonna pull a double. I'm gonna pull a double. I'm gonna pull a double, and I'm gonna go out into the into my tickles. I think we see the Doublade here. Alright. And I'm gonna hit him with a Fire Blast. And I connect, and it's going to do some pretty hefty damage. He goes for a Swords Dance. I am faster though, and he cannot get me with a Shadow Sneak. So I can just go for another Fire Blast and hope that I do not miss. Because I am a normal fairy, so the ghost move does not actually have any kind of an effect on me. So so that's kind of cool, I guess. Wigglytuff is just showing to be thick body. I really wish I would have changed my avatar, gotten a haircut, because I accidentally did buy this this in game, like by accident. Like I was just like, oh, let's see what this this haircut looks like, and it was just completely like a mistake. After I got that, I was like, oh, I had no money to change it back. But I definitely wish I would have changed it looking at this ahead of time. But you know, hindsight 2020, you know, that kind of thing. But you know, we're looking pretty good for this first game. We're like, I don't think this is. I don't know about breaking through this floor just at all, but it's looking kind of cool. Like as far as the So what is my best move here? I think Dazzling Gleam is the strongest. I have no reason to not click Dazzling Gleam, since Wigglytuff is kind of just useless at this point. Giga Drain just gonna get his health back. That's fine. Just gonna we'll just do that little chip damage on him. Maybe Psychic, go for the Spadef drop. We'll go for Psychic first. Just go maybe get a Spadef drop, if anything, because I know it's not stab. I could have run like Hyper Voice. And he goes for Synthesis. That's not good. So we'll just go for another. We'll go for another Psychic, because there's like a 10% chance we get a Spadef drop, and if we do get that Spadef drop, it'll make it easier for Victini. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Just go for a Psychic. And he goes for the Moonblast, and that should knock me out. So he's looking at like a decent amount of health, but Poison Jab is going to definitely hurt him. We're looking at the point where I think where I think Victini can kind of sweep. If I was banded Victini, I would definitely be in a much better position. But I just thought that the special version was much more potent this game, you know. With, like, the fact that he had the Toxapex just really kind of threw off my prep. So, he has Giga Drains, but we will be able to knock this thing out. And he doesn't have Psychic, so we can just knock him out with another Poison Jab, and then we can get another kill with the, I believe. So it looks like this game is kind of coming to a close. It has been a nice, solid game in my opinion. I had a lot of fun. I gotta admit that this was a pretty good game. Like, I did not expect, like, if he was like a physical Latios, then we would have been in much worse shape. We would have been totally screwed. Like, if that was a Zen headbutt, I think that would have changed the game 100%. 100%. But since he showed it was Psychic, yeah, that's big game changer. Huge game changer. So that's going to be a good game, my dude. I had a lot of fun. Make sure you guys go check out his channel. The link, of course, is going to be in the description. I want to thank you all so much for watching this battle. Leave a like if you did enjoy, and subscribe for more. And make sure you guys let me know if you're rocking with your New York Noibats for this season of the XBL. I will see you guys later. Peace.